Good morning. It's just after 7:30. I've been awake for a little bit, but I just haven't gotten out of bed because it's cold. It's -14 out there right now, but the real feel is about -30. The boys are still asleep. Aspen is awake watching cartoons. I'm gonna go check on the animals, make sure everyone's feeling good. This is the coldest that we've had so far. So mostly I just want to make sure the chickens are okay. They should be fine, but you gotta know. And then I need to come through and clean up this mess because I did not clean the kitchen before I went to bed last night. And it's Valentine's Day and Aspen wants to make some cream puffs with me. So I need to get the kitchen cleaned up before that and probably start breakfast before the boys wake up. I just thought I would bring you guys along with my day, I guess. So the first thing is I need to get my warm clothes on, and I just put them on over my robe because it's nice and comfy and warm. All right, here we go into the cold. I gotta show you guys what Logan did. He accidentally backed into one of the pine trees. There were 4 of them that line the house. Well, line the driveway coming up to the house, and he accidentally backed into it when he was plowing the other day. I don't know how much of an accident it was because he doesn't like those trees. So I kind of think it was an accident. I was going to transplant them this year because he doesn't like where they were at. But I guess not that one. I already hear at least a rooster crowing. Let's see. There's so much snow. This is like a hard block of ice, and I've totally whacked my head on that a few times. It does not feel good. Good morning, chickens. Hi, Fitz. Oh yes, do your rooster dance. Do your rooster dance. Hi. We're coming in. Hi, girls. Everyone looks good. You're a little cold, huh? Yeah. But I've been putting in more hay every single night. Oh, we have 1 egg. It's frozen. Oh yeah. That's okay. The dogs like those for treats. So, okay. Everybody seems alright. Give their stuff a little shake here. And then when it's really cold like this, I don't want to have this door open that much. So I want them to be able to trap as much heat in there during the day. So just use that, open it up. Ugh. So basically, let's just open a little bit so they can come in and out. Hi, chickens. Look at all this frozen poop out here. It's so gross. Ugh. Give them some snacks. Oh, fingers are getting cold. Here you go, ladies. Oh, that glass jar was very cold on my fingers. Okay, happy chickens. And now, off to see how the horses are doing. I'm also not going to be letting the chickens out today, and probably not tomorrow either. They're just going to have to be in their coop and run because it's too cold and I don't want them. They normally walk this trail to spend the day in the barn, but it's just so cold. I do not want them coming halfway and then getting too cold. Oh, my fingers are getting cold. Good morning, Abby. Where's May? I heard her. I heard her. May May. What you doing, Pony Princess? I don't have her boots on because there's so much snow they keep getting full of snow. Abby, you got a nice mustache. All right, I'm gonna throw them some hay quick. May's got her food. Abby's got her food and some nice snow on her back. So they're good. I'll check them again this afternoon and see if they need more food or not. The barn is a mess right now. I know normally it's not this bad, but I had started dismantling the pallets, and then we brought more pallets in, and now it's too dang cold. So I'm not taking apart pallets in below zero weather. That's not happening. Here, they can wait. So I just gotta go let the dogs out, because when it's this cold, I shut their kennel at night just to keep a little more heat in there for them. So cold. Whew. Good morning, Max. Good morning, Titan. Hi, fluff butts. Hi. See, they have all the shavings in there to nest in at night. So when they come out in the morning, it's just like a parade of shavings. And then once this cold snap is done, I'm gonna have a really fun time brushing all of that out of them. Good boy, Max. You can go potty. Oh, it's cold. So now I'm gonna go back in the house, warm my hands up a little bit, brush my teeth, wash my face, get the actual clothes on for the day, and then start cleaning up that hot mess of a kitchen. Alright, now that I am slightly more presentable, and I did say this is Valentine's Day, but this is my normal, here's my chore chart. This is my normal routine, even on a weekday. It just changes a little bit. You know, maybe Logan's not here and I get up at 6 because I have to get Aspen ready for school. First thing I'm going to do is start a little laundry. This is our laundry room, by the way. It's a hot mess. And the microwave's in here because I hate that obnoxious thing. And then I also need to clean the mirror. Does anybody else's kids do that? Every time they're in the bathroom, so get that tidied up. Okay, that is much more tolerable. The bathroom could be cleaned totally, but that's not on my list for today, so I'm gonna go hit up the kitchen. While I started cleaning the kitchen up, I also pulled some bacon out of the freezer to put into the oven. I always cook bacon in the oven. I think it's just easier and less mess. And then also Ryder came in and he helped me cook the eggs. He's been really great lately about doing the egg cooking after I get them cracked, because he eats eggs for breakfast almost every day. So it's nice having him do all the finished work with cooking eggs. Funny enough, Logan didn't even want to eat any eggs for breakfast, so he just has that bowl of bacon. And then we started making cream puffs. That recipe is from the Elliott Homestead cooking community, which I am a member of, but we filled it with a chocolate cream cheese filling. So it was a really good Valentine's Day dessert. Alright, I am heading on my second trip out of the day. Yes, I go out multiple times a day, even when it's nice out. And I honestly think it's more important even when it's not nice out, just to really make sure the animals are doing okay. But we have our puff pastry in the oven. That's going to be our Valentine's Day dessert tonight. So I've got about 20 minutes, and I'm going to give the chickens their scrap, check their scrap sheets that they collect from the house for a few days, and then check for any eggs, see if the horses need more food, back into the house to clean dishes and clean up for breakfast. Luckily, I don't need to worry about cooking lunch today. Whew, the wind is cold, because we have meatloaf and mashed potatoes left over from last night for dinner. So I don't need to worry about planning lunch, but I do need to figure out something for dinner. And the kids want to make peanut butter cookies. So, and I will work on getting a recipe for that, for the peanut butter cookies that we make, so that I can add that. But for now, give the chickens some snacks. So there's eggshells, there's eggs, there's bacon, there's potatoes, there's meatloaf, corn, just all the kitchen scraps from probably 2 or 3 days. So they don't get a bucket of scraps every day. So I kind of try and build it up a little bit. But here, I'll give you guys a little bit. And then I'm going to put the rest in here where everybody else is. Hello, my loves. Oh, if I can squeeze in the door. How are we doing? Here's some snacks. Do you have any eggs today that are not frozen? Oh, I see one. Can I make it to it though? Beep beep. Excuse me, girls. Coming through. Just want the eggie. So, one egg that's nice and warm. And now they can munch on some snacks. And I gotta shake these. They get that powdery stuff in the bottom and then it doesn't filter quite as nice. Alright. We made it through that. The girls are happy. And now back in to do some more. Ooh, almost bonked my head on that thing. See? It's a death trap. But back in to do clean up for morning and then work on peanut butter cookies. I'm sorry that the angles have been terrible when I'm walking around, but the sun is really, really bright off of the snow. And then I'm being blasted with this -30 wind chill. And it's hard to concentrate on what I'm trying to do. Oh, go check the horses. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'm gonna go inside. Here we are mixing together all of the ingredients to make peanut butter cookies. We don't really like those super sweet sugar cookies that most people have on Valentine's Day, so the kiddos opted for peanut butter cookies instead, and they really like squishing them down with the forks before we put them in the oven. If you would like to try our peanut butter cookie recipe, we use maple sugar. The recipe is listed on the blog, and I will link that in the description of the video. Alright, round 3. Cookies are done. The kids have had lunch. They played outside very briefly. Now they are inside and working on Valentine's Day cards for Logan. Logan went to the grocery store and brought us some chocolate because apparently everyone should have chocolate on Valentine's Day. And now he's out back sighting in one of his pew-pews. Yes, even in this cold weather, he can't sleep in. So, since the kids are occupied for a little bit and I don't have anything else to do inside at the moment, I am coming out to check on eggs, see if I have any more, and I'm going to get the horses' dinner started. I give them beet pulp at night, and it needs to soak for a good hour or more to get nice and fluffed up. So that has to come inside where we have warm water. And then before I take that inside, I'm going to work on cleaning the horse stall as much as I can because it's dirty. They've been in there a lot more with this cold weather. So it's full of poopy mess. I got 1 egg. Is that all I got? 1 egg. So I'm just going to take some time and clean out the horse stall as much as I can until my fingers get too cold. And then I'll take the beet pulp inside and start filling that up with water. Beep beep chickens. And then later I will come out and feed them. And I need to fold laundry again, get the bed sheets made. I usually do at least a load of laundry every day. We have a lot of laundry. In the summer it's not so bad because the kids are just naked all the time. But in the winter, there's a lot. So I think you can hear Logan. So I'm gonna go get the barn chores done and then head back inside where it's warm. My beet pulp is nice and swollen from all the water. It's good to go. So now I need to go bring the horses in their stalls, lock them in while they eat, check the chickens, see if there's any eggs in there, see if they need more feed, check horse, dog, and chicken waters. And then I'll be back inside for about an hour while the horses eat, and then I gotta come back out. Between the last two videos, you missed cleaning my daughter's room and making the bed. So the load of laundry was done, so I made our bed, and then my daughter's room needed to get cleaned and ready for her school week ahead. So I took her sheets off and pillows and all that nonsense, got it downstairs in the wash, so started that load, and then went upstairs and cleaned up all their toys and vacuumed and cleaned the upstairs bathroom for the kids, and I'm pooped. It's been a long day, but this is what I do every day. It's just what area I'm cleaning just kind of rotates. Honestly, I'm not very good at keeping the house clean. I just kind of do one room a day. So you might come in any particular day and think my house is a hot mess. Well, I probably wasn't working on that room that day. It just is how it is. The horses finished their beet pulp, so I let them out and threw hay. I got Katie's boots on her just because it's going to be really cold tonight and pretty much all day tomorrow. So I wanted to get those back on her, and hopefully she stays a little more comfortable. Oh, my hair looks so beautiful. Now I'm going to go put the chickens away for the night. It's a little early. It's only about 4:30, but it's so cold, and it's just going to get colder really rapidly at this point. So I just want to get them locked in for the night, and the dogs have been fed. They'll be out until we go to bed, and they get closed up right before we go to bed, so I can go relax for a little bit in the warm house. All right, it's the end of the day. The kids' rooms have been cleaned and they're ready for bed. Everybody's, showered, teeth brush. I always tuck Aspen in about 7:30 on school nights, and she always picks out her clothes for the next morning and then gets her bedtime story ready. All right, Aspen is all tucked in, so now Ryder and I hang out and snuggle until he's ready for bed. He has picked those books for me to read to him, and then this is what I have been reading. So that's it. That's the day. It's about 7:30, and usually I try to fall asleep between 8 and 9, but sometimes it doesn't happen until 10.
Wait, read!
Yep, I'm ready.